welcome back to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today we're going to play with the Melody palette by Wet n Wild. I did the Kuromi, I think is how you say it. Not for sure, probably messed it up. Palette yesterday. So we're going to do this one today, and this is the look we're going to do. I think it turned out pretty good. Not bad for, you know, a non-makeup artist. Got to think of it that way. But I'm, you know, just giving you my opinion from a consumer point of view. Now, I really haven't played with Wet n Wild shadows other than this, so I really don't have nothing to compare it to as far as like, is it the same formula, is it a different formula, that sort of stuff. So all I can talk about is this formula. I'm working on lighting. I want you to know that. I know there's shadows and all that, so I'm hoping to get the, you know, close to the exact color that you see here, that you can possibly see. And then the other thing is sound. I do have the microphone. I think it is helping a little bit. I know the air conditioner can be distracting, but it's all I can do, you know what I mean? So this is the look we're going to work on today. I showed the palette yesterday, but just in case you didn't see that video, I bought almost all of the set, I think. So the first thing we have is the brush, which I didn't show you in the last one. It's so cute. It's got little stars, pink and white and black and hearts and circles, I think. I don't know. It's cute. My daughter had it yesterday. That's why I couldn't show it. I knew there was something. Or maybe I did show it. I'm not for sure. But my daughter gets this once I'm done with it. So this was the Kuromi palette. It looked like that with the front. So cute, so cute. And then you open it up, and it looks like that. And I feel this is more like fall, winter, nighttime look, or like a vampy kind of look you get out of this one. I liked it. Out of my comfort zone, but I liked it. And then you have this one. It's the My Melody one. And it looks like this. There she is. And then you open it up, and it looks like this. And I feel like this is more daytime, more springy and summery, sweet, you know, loving, that sort of thing. And then we have the eyeshadow palette, the My Melody and Kuromi. And it looks like this, the front of it. It's got them both. And then you open it up. And the first two, this is a highlight and a blush. It goes, I feel like it goes to the My Melody. And then this one and this one goes to the Kuromi, which is a highlighter and another blush. And I actually have the highlighter and blush one today for the My Melody part. Then there was two liquid lipsticks, which I only got one. They were sold out at the time of the other one. It was more a vampy color, like a purple, I think, a dark eggplant color. And it's in their liquid matte formula, and it looked like this. And it's got My Melody, it's hot pink, which I have one. And then I lined my lips with the ColourPop lippy pencil in I Heart This. And then I lined my eyes with the ColourPop, oh, where did it go? Liner. And I've lost it. I don't know where it went. Well, ain't that something? I just had the thing too, because oh, there it is. Okay, it's called Loverboy, and it looks like this. So that's what I did with that, and then I guess that's it. So we'll just go ahead and get started. I primed my eyes today with the Urban Decay All Nighter, H1, and then I went ahead and set it with this white. And we're going to, you start with this brush, and we're going to go into the light brown shade that they have, and I'm going to start to create my transitions to shade, crease. And again, I can't really go on my crease because I have hooded eyes. And this is also good to go ahead and take into your contour. If you contour your nose, it's the perfect color. Perfect. I'm just going to blend that out. And this is a very soft brush. It's very nice. I really did enjoy it, using it. But do you have to have it now? And you can see that it goes on nicely. There's no patchiness, no skipping, no nothing, so to say. And then I'm going to use the other side, and I'm going to run it. I'm going to take it in the same color, that brown, and I'm going to run it under the lash line. I will say that they got a lot of kickback on them. And you do have to build them up completely. I mean, you just have to build them up. And again, I'm not a makeup artist, so this is just me looking at this palette, trying to figure out, you know, like what the best color selection would be. So if you're like me, no makeup skills, then you know. Or if you're just got slight makeup skills, then you would know if you could use the palette or not. I don't feel like this palette is something you need to run out and buy. I mean, if you like the color schemes, perfect, you know, but you probably already have it in your collection. However, if it's nostalgic to you, if you used to watch these characters or something, or you know these characters, then I can see it. It's very cute packaging. Love the packaging. But you do have to work with these shadows as far as building them. They blend nicely, but building is a whole other thing. And like I said, I do like that brush, so I did use it. So now I'm going to go into the JH30 and just go back into that brown and just go over that. Like that. Alright, so then I went in with the, let's see, this one here, the JH35, and I went into the darker matte brown, and I do want to show you this. So there's a lot of kickback, but watch, there's a lot of, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a lot of, like, when you tap it, like, tap it, because it's got a lot on it, let me tell you. And again, we're going to do the same thing, except just a little bit lower than what we already done. We're going to put it. Just darkening it up. And then I'm also going to take it along the lower lash line. And again, I'm just using the same brush that I just used for my upper lid. I'm just going to take it down here on the lower lash line. then I'm going to blend it out. I'm just going back into this one. Alright. Then I took the shade, I'm going to just put that up there. Don't want to lose shadow, but you need to, you know? Not a big shadow waste, you know. Don't want to waste. Because I know, like, with this palette, I probably won't grab back into it, so I'm glad my daughter does like it and wants it. But yet it gives me a review. And it, you know, in case somebody's wondering if, you know, they want to get it or not, they will know, you know. Just make sure it's blended nicely with the top color. Alright. Then I took the darker shade of the maroon matte. And I think I'm pretty sure I took it on the JH33. And I put that on the outer corner. And I patted it on first, where I wanted it. And then blended it over. Again, right below where I put that brown. I don't want to cover up the colors, you know. Kind of pointless if you asked me to do that. If you did that, you know, why put it on? Other people do it. I've been trying to film this video all day, y'all. All day. That's why most of my makeup is like falling apart. Because I've got my grandbaby, the baby, which she's going to be like 5 months old here in about a week or two. She's getting so big, she's so adorable. I get my other grandbaby tomorrow, and then I have them both for one day. And then my daughter's coming to get the baby. Most likely. Alright. And then I'm going to take that shade, the same shade, that maroon, darker maroon, and I'm going to run it under the lower lash line also. I know it seems like you can't see these shades, but you can. It does take a second also to build it up, I'm not gonna lie there. Okay, I got it where I want it. Then I went back into the darker brown just to make sure I don't lose that shade in the mix of all this. I do like these shades though, I won't lie. I mean, they didn't necessarily need the palette. But okay, anyway, I'll get to my review at the end. I'm going to go into the lighter maroon now. Shadow, and I'm going to place that all over the rest of the lid. Just sort of, you know, pat it on and spread it out. That way the next shade will blend nicely in. Like that. Darken up that corner again one more time. Then I took and sprayed the JH41 with my Max Fix Plus. Look, I almost got an empty. I'm so excited. Very little comes out, but. And then I'm going to get into this shiver shade. It's like a, well, it's like a maroon. And I'm going to pat that on the lid and sort of spread as I do it. And again, if you are into makeup and you know what you're doing, you know, you don't necessarily have to watch what I'm doing, you know, because you would choose different colors or put them in different areas. But you would at least know the formula. You know where you stand. I'm not a makeup artist. I have no, you know, skill set. If you do, then you know where you stand. You can, you know, maybe make things work or, you know. But if you don't have a skill set and, you know, you aren't for sure if the shadows are going to work, then, you know, you could base it off of mine. I would say on a 1 to 10 for a skill set, I'm probably like a 1.5 to. I usually say a 2. I give myself it. Man, I like that color. Okay, then I took the JH42 and I sprayed it with the Max Fix Plus. Uh-oh. I think it's done. And I go into this like shimmery pink color. And I'm putting that on my inner corner. just like that. Alright, there we go. Alright, just like that. And then I was like, oh, I really want to use that purple one. It's a glitter. And I want to use a different spray though. Here, I got another MAC. Oh Lord, it's almost empty too. I got a bunch of them that's almost empty. And I sprayed this. This is a Real Techniques shading brush. And I dipped into that glitter purple. And I lined my lower lash line with it. Because I just really want to play with it. I did spray it before I did it, that way it, stayed on. Just like that. And then I went and I curled my lashes. And I use the Pat McGrath on my top lashes. Make sure there's no glitter in them. Make sure there's none in the bottom lashes. Alright, so for my top lashes I use the Pat McGrath, new one. The Dark Star. Still haven't developed an opinion on it yet. I'm working on it. I like it. But I feel like there's going to be a learning curve to it, you know? Like I know I'm doing something wrong with it. So weird, but I know. I usually put 2 coats on, but I'm not really going to worry about it because I'm not going anywhere. So we're going to just do the 1 coat and end it there. Put it away if I'm going to do something crazy with it. Then for the bottom lashes, I used the Wet n Wild Mega Wear. I figured it was, should use this since it's a Wet n Wild video. And I'm going to put that on my bottom lashes. I do really like this for my bottom lashes. I'm not even gonna lie. It is so good for my bottom lashes. Alright. Oops. And this is the completed look. So I don't think we did that bad. Honestly, I think it turned out really good. So here's my thoughts on it. I do not know the other Wet n Wild palettes. I don't have any, right? So I have nothing to compare it to say, oh, well, it's just like this. So all I have is this. I will say that these palettes, if you're getting them to actually use them, first off, the color fades pretty quickly. I hate to say it. Not quickly. I would say probably you could make it through your work day, an 8-hour work day. It would last, but by the end of that, it's gonna be almost gone. Especially like the blush, the highlighter, it's gonna be barely seeable. This isn't gonna be gone necessarily, as it is gonna be very dull, very light. Like it's not gonna have as much pigment and color to it, as much life. I will say that. Now, their matte lipsticks, they're not bad. They're drying like a matte lipstick is, a liquid lip, but it's not the driest formula I've ever used, I will say that. And you put a little bit of gloss on it and you're good to go, really. So, you know, if you've got pink gloss, go for it. I put a little bit of that MAC, hold on, I'll get it. Here it is. I had a little mini of the lip glass in Raring, yeah, and I put that on with it, and it's, you know, I've ate and drank and all sorts of stuff. It sort of has, you know, moved a little bit now, but same with the lip liner, but it's lasted, to be honest. I'm not mad at it. The Pat McGrath mascara still up in the air. I like it. The question is do I love it, and is it worth the price? I do not know yet. The Wet n Wild, I like that for my bottom lash line. I'm not gonna lie there. I do like it. It didn't seem to smudge yet. I don't think it will, as far as like it'll get me through my day. So I have high hopes for that. And I guess that pretty much rounds it up, to be honest with you. So here's the final look. Let me let you see. So you can see the shadows and, you know, I mean, I think the pigment is definitely there, so, and the price, I mean, you can't beat the price, so come on. And the brush is good. The brush is nice and soft. It's cute. I love it. My daughter loves it, of course, so this will now all go to her. But that's it for the video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe. Ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I do upload. I'm really up and down with when I upload, go to my grandchildren and everything else, but I try my best because I do get ready every day, so I try my best to get a video up for you daily. But sometimes, you know, I fall behind. At least Monday through Friday, I try to get it up. Sometimes I do the weekends and take a day off throughout the week, or sometimes I'm just all week, who knows, with me, you know? But I try to give you as much information on it as I can, so you're not wasting your money. Because Lord knows, I've wasted mine because I've taken advice from makeup artists, and I don't have the experience they have to use these palettes, you know, and I spent a lot of money on them and they just sit around because I don't have that experience. And if you're in the same boat as me, then, you know, I'm like your friend that's the stupid one that goes and buys all the palettes every time they're released and don't even use them, you know, but you get to see firsthand if it's good or not. So there's no editing, there's no filters, there's no special lighting, there's none of that, okay? So that's you know, that there. And then, I mean, you get it from beginning to end. And I think that's the best way to do it, so you see for yourself if you like it or not. But that's it for this, and I will see you, I guess, in my next video. Yeah? Why not? Stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.